Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, welcome. My name is Megan, and today I'm going to be talking you guys through the brand new Oner Active Unified Collection. This isn't a capsule, this is a brand new collection, and I'm super excited to walk you guys through it. So let's start off with just Unified itself, the concept, and how it came to be. So the message behind Unified is really about bringing women together and standing unified, especially when it comes to fitness, breaking barriers in the fitness community, the fitness realm. There is so much strength and so much power in unity, especially when it comes to women unifying with one another and supporting one another, especially in an industry like fitness where years and years and years ago, women weren't seen to be people who should be in the gym every day, should be gaining a ton of muscle, could ever be strong or the poster of fitness, and now it is completely changed, and I'm so proud of that, and every single woman should be so proud of your piece in that. I think it was a year or two ago now, they reached out to us and they said, we really want to do something different. We want to take the input of all the sponsorship team, the first 100 to 200 affiliates, which I was one of them. Like, that's crazy to me. But we were all in this group chat. We had a Pinterest board where we would pin things that we liked, what we didn't like, colors, and we had one big call about kind of the game plan for this collection, the fabric. There were a lot of girls in the UK who were a part of like the testing and the creation and making sure that we actually liked the product. So this was a very exciting campaign. Out of 100 to 200 girls, their ability to make something that the majority will like is amazing. So props to them. I am an Oner Active teammate if you guys do want to support me with your purchase of Unified, because you should definitely buy at least one thing, okay? Just one thing. But if you'd like to support me with that purchase, it does directly track to me. It tells Oner that you came from me, which is so important to maintaining a relationship with the company. Unified is a brand new collection. It is not Timeless 2.0. It is its own new fabric, new products, new colors, so many exciting things. So I'm gonna walk you guys through this. Unified is going to be dropping on February 13th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure to convert that. I'll pop the conversions on the screen here. And it's also going to feature 4 new colors as well as some existing colors. So the new colors are going to be Velvet Pink, which I am wearing right now. It's giving Barbie Pop Pink. Then we have this Blackberry purpley shade. It's absolutely stunning. Then we have Oil Blue, which surprised me. It's actually, I think, one of my favorite colors coming. And then there is also an olive shade coming. I'll pop a picture of me in it, but I don't have that here. I did try it on in LA. It is a pretty color. I don't want to say this, but I do. Like, it's kind of giving me Shrek, but not in a bad way. Like, not in a bad way necessarily. It's just, it's kind of like a Shreky shade, and I think it looks stunning on so many girls, but it's not my favorite, and I'm a green girl, so that's kind of saying a lot. I'm going to pop my current measurements on the screen for you guys, and in terms of the products, they are basically all brand new, so I'm just going to walk through each product individually. All right, first things first, I want to go over the 2 sports bras coming in this collection. I'm super excited that we have 2 options. Essentially, we have a higher coverage option and a tittylicious option. Okay, just being honest, that is exactly how these 2 bras are. So you either get that high coverage, get the titty-lish, and then we also have the vests that are coming, which I feel like are that happy medium. So our higher coverage bra is the Unified Layered Sports Bra. The layering you guys can see here. We have a nice thin layer here, and then we have this cute little cross feature in the front. It is super high coverage, high support, pretty compressive in my opinion, and absolutely going to keep you sucked in, good to rumble. Although it's high coverage, I do still feel like it has flattering aspects. Specifically the back I think is really pretty. So we have this little cross feature. Everything that we have with like the 2 lines, the cross feature, everything is symbolizing unity, which I think is very pretty. This just has this pretty little cross feature with a keyhole in the back, which I think is nice, because if it's higher coverage in the front, we may want a little more happening in the back. Then at the bottom band here, there's also a clasp that you guys can use to adjust it to be tighter or looser here, which is nice because I know a lot of you guys reach out to me and you're like, can you measure the bottom band? Can you compare the bottom band? There's no adjustability, whereas this, you can have that freedom to adjust the bottom. There is no adjustability through the straps up here, unfortunately, but I would say there's a very decent amount of stretch. I think I just popped the seam. And then as always, there are removable cups on the inside here. And that is the gist of this bra. Now I'm going to get into my personal opinion slash the fit. I wore this purple shade all day at the Unified event that we did with Stronger Together, and then I also wore the other one for a full workout. So I've worn this enough to where I'm like, I can speak on this. I personally feel it's a bit compressive and tight to put on just because of how much we have going on here in the front. I wouldn't say it's enough to size up, but if you're between sizes, absolutely size up in my opinion. I feel like for me, since I don't have much happening, there's even less happening up here, which is nice. Like if I wanted to do like a sprint day or just have higher coverage, if I was going to wear this out and about, I do really like that feature. I do feel like this bottom clasp is a really good feature for adjustability, and I think the back of this is very flattering as well. My first impression of this, I didn't like this layering. Like I felt like it was kind of a lot and excessive, but after wearing it more, I'm like, actually, I can understand this, and I actually think it's kind of cute. So it grew on me for sure. For our second sports bra coming in this capsule are more Tittylicious bra. Okay, that's literally how Chrissy marketed it. This one I definitely think will be the star seller for sure, just because lower coverage is nice for a lot of girlies. This looks great on people with big busts, but it is busty, absolutely busty. Like some of the girls came out and I was like, damn, I'm no better than man. But for my less busty girls, this will still make you look busty, which is nice. I will say I feel like the fit is a little bit big in this area, but with the adjustability features, I definitely made it work fine. This is a very low cut, as you guys can see. There is this cute little twisty detail here in the middle with a small little keyhole at the bottom. Then we have this bottom band, and it's nice and stretchy, but it's gonna stay nice and compressive. The back reminds me of like the back of the bandeau bra from Oner. And then what's really cool about this bra that I am a huge fan of, I didn't even realize it until Taylor, one of the women in sponsorship, told us about it, is that these guys can actually come off. So you can unclasp. So then when you take this little twisty strap off, then you're left with a halter. My mind was blown. This is stunning. This is so cool, so exciting. And then the halter at the top has adjustability, so you can make it tighter or looser around the neck. For me, I like to tighten the halter when I'm working out and then loosen it during the day so I don't get marks on my neck. But this is 10 out of 10. Stunning, and you guys will see this aligns with the product coming later very well so that you can layer the two on top of each other. But it's very cool. So it's a twist bra. You can have it with a little bit higher support, more straps, or you can have it as a halter. And then here it is in the black shade, and I'm just going to show you guys the back so you can see what it looks like when you receive it. So we have this strap here, then this one loops around like this to give us some extra support, extra hold, and it still looks really nice and flattering in the back with the crisscross feature. Biggest thing is if you're between sizes in this one, I would actually size down. So that's it for the sports bras, and now I have the vest that I'm wearing right now. I'm actually a huge fan of this vest. It is stunning on. I love this neckline being kind of like a V, very feminine plunge, but it's not too much. It's very flattering and cute. We have the little logo here, and then in the back it has a really nice just crisscross feature alongside this little cross feature here as well. Also, this is a full vest, so it goes all the way down. So right now, let me scoot y'all down for a second. I'm wearing it tucked into my joggers, and it's super nice because it's gonna stay down. But I've also seen girls wear this with the bottoms in the same color, and it looks like a jumper because of how much it cinches in, which is stunning. So I'm a big fan of this. I think it's great for like everyday wear as well. You don't have to wear it for the gym, but if you do, it's going to be nice and compressive. The back is adjustable. There are removable bra pads. There's a built-in bra, and the material is very high performance, sweat wicking, and comfy. So that is the vest that I am wearing right now. So the second vest that is going to be featured in this collection, I love that we have a tight and a loose. Everything in this collection is, as you guys can tell, maybe higher support, higher coverage, lower coverage, looser fit, tighter fit. So they tried to make something for everybody, which I think is very important, obviously, in the activewear realm. This is a super duper cute loose tank top. This is screaming like runner girl energy. Like I just love this so much. I can see myself wearing this a ton in the summer. Showing it off the body is kind of crazy, but I'm gonna do my best. This is called the Go-To Strappy Loose Vest, and it is just exactly that. So it is a really lightweight runner material, honestly super light and flowy and breezy. And I think it's the perfect kind of vest that you can throw on before or after a workout, wearing it on like a walk or just day to day. And it's more flowy. It's not cropped, so I feel like it sits at a perfect spot on the body, but it's not going to be too long where it covers your butt or anything. But this also has a removable feature in the back, so you can keep it like this if you wanted to, so that it's kind of a string back here, or you can take this strap off. And make sure when you take these straps off that you set them somewhere and you don't lose them, or else you're not getting that strap back. But when you take the strap off, it just becomes a full-on halter back, which is so cute in my opinion. Like, I think this is so cute. You can wear it with a sports bra. You obviously can't wear this by itself, it's very thin to do that, but you can wear it with the same colored sports bra, and more specifically, if you pair it with the more Yittylicious one that also has that removable strap, then they align really nicely. And I did take a video in this to show you guys. It's not a perfect alignment, but it is super cute and gets your back showing, which is very nice. The material is like nothing that Oner has, so I can't really compare it to anything, but it's super breezy, runnery, giving me like a Nike vibe almost, so it's very performance-esque. Then we also have a jacket coming in this collection. This is the Unified jacket, not to be confused with the Timeless jacket, but very similar to the Timeless jacket. This is obviously in the new Unified material, so it's not the same as Timeless. It's more performance-y, a little bit more compressive, sweat wicking obviously, and the material isn't as like soft where it's gonna pill. So this is completely different, but also completely the same to me, if that makes sense. So the silhouette is pretty much the same in the way that it fits. The zipper is the same. The logo and everything is the same. The key differences I would say are obviously the material. The thumb hole is a little bit different, so it's a little bit more concealed, a little less obvious that there's a hole there. And then the biggest difference in feature is in the back here. There's this panel for ventilation, so this is basically like open in the back up here, and it's ideally, you know, if you wore this for like a run or a walk, gonna give a little bit more ventilation back there. Just to note, does not have pockets, but that's okay because of how tight these are. Putting something in the pocket doesn't really make sense to me. And I did wear this the other day on top for my workout. It is so snatched. It is so BBL, like it's crazy. These look stunning. They pair perfectly with the bottoms. This is an awesome jacket. You can wear it open with the sports bra, you can wear it closed, and I feel like these are perfect for kind of going into the spring season where you don't need a coat. I promise this is the last thing for the tops. They're coming through with the bras and the tops in this collection, but we have just the t-shirts, which you guys love these t-shirts. They're always selling out, rightfully so, because I feel like they're great price, great quality, so soft and super cute. We have, like I said before, a fuller coverage option and a not so full coverage option. Here is our cropped version. She's cropped, she's loose, she's baggy, the same as the ones that have come out in the past. So if you guys have already shopped these, same fit, just new colors. And then we have our oversized tee, which is super comfy. I wear this to bed like every night, and I actually got these for Christmas for everybody. So like my grandma, my brother, his girlfriend, my mom, everyone loves these. My grandma, I texted her and I was like, do you like this? And she basically asked for another one. So it's grandma approved, okay? It is just a super soft, basic t-shirt, really nice oversized fit. If you're between sizes, I'd say you could, depends how you want it to fit. If you want it to fit big, then I would size up, but it already has that like naturally drop shouldery oversized fit. Now for what most of you guys are probably here for, which is the review of the leggings slash shorts. Absolutely, to me, this is the best product to come out of the collection. Like if you're just gonna get one thing, I would get a pair of the bottoms because I feel like this is completely different from anything that Oner has. So Oner has Effortless, which is a fully seamless, super stretchy booty scrunch snatch waist collection. Perfect for the gym in my opinion, specifically leg days and never have to pull it up. My favorite go-to. Had no competition, not even close. This is like getting close to competition if I didn't want to wear seamless. So that's what I would say the difference between the two is. Then we had Timeless, which is more of like an everyday, buttery soft, stretchy, less compressive material. And now we have Unified, which is more performance, more compressive, sweat wicking, and gonna stay up, which is my biggest thing about these that I'm so grateful for. So I want to start off by just quickly comparing to Timeless because I know you guys are going to ask me to. So we're going to do that first and then we'll get into just the specs of Unified. Here is Timeless. You guys will see super duper stretchy, kind of like bounces back. And then the waistband here, there's like kind of no real compression. And you can see it's not as tapered here in the waist. So these are awesome if you guys don't like feeling like sucked in, but for me, if I'm gonna go to the gym, I want to feel sucked in and I want to do a squat without it sliding down my butt. And I feel like this just wasn't cutting it for me for lower body. It was awesome though for upper body. If you're a Pilates hottie, hot girl walking, hiking, like this still is amazing. I don't want to shit on it. But this, okay, this is a performance legging that has been missing, absolutely. So differences here, you guys can see a lot more of a taper in the waistband. There's way less give, like this is a resistance band and I love that. And it also has a bit of a higher rise and overall is just going to stay up. I wore these for squatting, for deadlifting all day long, didn't have to shimmy up, and that's absolutely what I'm looking for in a legging when it comes to going to the gym in it. So these are leg day proof, which is fantastic. And then as you guys can see with the fabric here, it's still stretchy. Like it's gonna stretch, but watch, it's gonna bounce back. Like it's gonna bounce back. It has a lot of compression. And so let's just run through the features. It's pretty basic, it's nothing crazy. I'm gonna show you guys on a different color just so you guys can see, you know, like the lines and seams better. So firstly, we have a super tapered waistband. When they explained these at the event, they mentioned how there is a actual mesh layer in the middle here. So it's not just this material folded over each other one time. There's also a mesh paneling on the inside, which is what's adding to this super intense compression, which I love. That's what's keeping it up basically. There's a lot more structure here in the waist than Timeless has. So as you guys can see, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not flimsy. It's smacking you in. It's not meeting you in the middle, it's smacking you in. And then we just have this double lined design here in the front that goes all the way into the back. And then we have the contour lines coming down into kind of like a V. This back is actually extremely flattering on the butt, which I love. So this really accentuates curves. There's also a glute separating seam in the back here. I actually feel like these are flattering on the butt. I feel like it's hard to have flattering on the butt and compression and sweat wicking and like all these different things together. This I feel like hit the mark for sure. And then in the shorts, they aren't too compressive here to where it digs in. So the seam at the bottom is extremely stretchy. Like I can stretch it all the way out here and it's not going to rip or dig too much into your quads. And it's coming in obviously leggings and shorts. So we have the leggings here, just our typical lengths. I'll make sure to measure the inseam of the leggings and pop it here, and then I'll also measure the inseam of the shorts and pop it here so you guys have it, because there's only one shorts length coming out. I think maybe if you guys like love the material, maybe they'll do like cycling and short, but I would say these are like a mid to short. They're not, you know, very long, but I think that they're very flattering. As much as I'm hyping things up, I also want to keep it real. I did just want to say, I do feel like this material will possibly be more susceptible to like pilling if your gym has turf. So I wore these to the event that we had and I just looked at them actually because I put them through the wash and I was like, oh, interesting. The butt, I don't know if you guys can really see on camera, I'll pop a picture, has like the slightest amount of, yeah, you can, this kind of pilling. And it's absolutely from when I was sitting on the turf, I warmed up on the turf, I ate on the turf, like my butt was on that turf a lot, so it kind of led to that pilling. I haven't asked other girls if they had that issue too. It could just be me being like sloppy, but still it happened, and so I want to let you guys know that. My gym is a lot of turf area, so I'm just gonna have a yoga mat and then sit on it if I'm wearing these for leg day. But just to make sure you take great care of them and great care of your stuff, because that's my biggest thing, is like I want my products to last long term. That would be the only thing to look out for that I've seen as like a red flag for these. Otherwise, these are 11,000 out of 10 for me. I'm about to pop in the new color comparisons for you guys that you guys can just screenshot or refer to. That is going to be everything for this collection, but hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, please be sure to save my support link down below, and if you want to shop directly through that, it will support me greatly. Also, feel free to leave comments with questions. Lately, I've been better at getting back to YouTube comment questions than Instagram, so feel free to leave them down here. You guys can also message me on Instagram, and I'll try to get back to you before launch. Thank you guys so much for your constant support of me with Oner Active. I would never have this opportunity without you. Literally, they found me because I went viral on TikTok and YouTube for reviewing them. So you guys are the best. You made this happen for me and I'm so thankful. I'm really, really grateful for how many of you guys comment on these videos saying thank you so much for doing them and message me and say thank you so much for getting them up, because they aren't always the quickest and easiest to film and edit, but they are the most helpful in my opinion. As someone who was a consumer, I'd rather have a try on haul than a reel for 10 seconds of me wearing the products. I just feel like it's more helpful. So I'm happy to help you guys out, and thank you guys so much for being so kind always. Be sure to subscribe because I will be getting Oner hauls up, tons of workout stuff coming up, and vlogs and all the things. Bye.